Okay. So you said it's an intro to when, like when you first turn on the show.
Yes. You go right before Riff Raff, probably.
And it's called the Problem Addict, right?
Yeah, the Problematic Podcast.
The Problem Addict Podcast.
Yeah.
All right, so let me give it a test trial. All right, tell me when to go.
Go ahead.
All right, this is your boy T, and y'all are now tuning in to the Problematic Podcast for the best bad advice on the planet. Sometimes we need bad advice in our life.
And Mr. Riff Raff, Dale D'Antoni, the Pastel Prince. And you're listening to The Problem Addict, the worst advice show ever. Dance.
All right, so check this out. Close your eyes. Even if you're driving, have a little bit of trust. All right, maybe that's the problem. Nobody trusts anybody anymore. Everybody's all in their phones all the time. Guy that thinks he's like thinking different. It's like we don't even talk anymore. I mean, we're talking, but is anybody feeling anything? If you know a guy like that, don't stop knowing him, right? Treat him like someone that you used to know. That's a song. What's the name of that band? Goatsy? Do not look that up. I repeat, do not look up Goatsy. Oh, man. RIP to that guy. Oh, man. Guys, seriously, though, isn't it? It's exciting. I'll tell you what I'm feeling like these days.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's that time. Hoodie season. How does that make you feel? Can you dig it? Let's go, dude. I'm so happy about that. It's so good. Football's back, right? I'm very happy. My girl's very sad. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, it's a special time. But let's listen. Let's trust more. All right? I hope those eyes are still closed. You feel like you're... Like, this is me doing transcendental meditation. It's just like nothing but tangents. It's tangents are us in here, dude. Listen, this episode meant a lot to me. I know I'm getting sincere. Let me make it. All right. This guy was one of the first people to really like take me under his wing. Also, he's a giant bird. Take me under his wing and teach me about what a joke is. Right? Like how to hit mics, how to do this, how to do that. So I wouldn't be where I'm at without this guy. You know, so I'm very happy he came on the show. Somebody I'll always remember the rest of my life, probably, you know? All right. Pause. Seriously, though, guys, get excited for this episode with the wonderful Bryson
We in Texas, right? So Swiss's was real big. When I first started smoking.
Phillies?
And Phillies.
Did you ever do like the... I remember like it was weird when somebody would bring cigarillos.
Yeah, like we didn't understand them.
Yeah. They're like, are you doing okay financially?
Why we smoking this?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
This coffee straw, bro.
Dude, we look
what are we doing?
broke right now,
we look
dude.
real broke, bro. You remember the Phillies that came in the color tubes?
Oh, yeah.
Like
for
99 cents, like 89 cents, right?
Shout out to
Color
Dino's,
tubes.
the fucking gas station.
That's back when the grape was the flavor, dog. You couldn't pay me to smoke anything grape right now. Bro.
Oh, dude,
At
it's
a
so...
time.
I can smell it from like like if I walk through an apartment complex, I'll be like, they're smoking fucking grape.
They got grape
in
in
there.
there. Ah, that grape just tear your weed up.
Dude, yeah. Also, how did they decide that was the flavor of grape?
I don't know, but it was the shit. Like,
Yeah.
I remember crossing over from blunts and Phillies to cigarillos and the 5-pack grape cigarillo was my best friend, bro.
Yeah.
Like
You did
I
peach?
came right in that. I came right at that level of blunts and cigarillos.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
2008.
Yeah. It's exactly when I started smoking around 07.
Oh, yeah. I remember, dude. Well, that was when weed started getting good.
Yeah. Oh, the dro. That's when it was just
Dro.
That's when it was just dro.
Do you remember calling it Dro? Like,
Dro.
Like, and it would be an occasion, and everybody would throw in $7, and then you take the extra $3.
It was only for special occasion, bro. When you and your guys got together, y'all, we gonna go out somebody's birthday and shit. We gonna go get an 8.
Oh my god.
We gonna go get an 8.
Oh god. And you'd be like, hey, don't tell him. Wait till we smoke this first, and then we'll smoke the other shit with that guy.
Bro, when you had the, you taking me back to my club days, man,
dude.
because I can remember.
Coochie pants?
Oh man, I remember getting the 8th of dro and lighting it up in the club and feeling like the coldest motherfucker in there because we had the loudest shit.
Because you were back then. It was hard to get.
If you had the dro, you had the loudest shit.
You had to have a guy.
I remember the DJ saying one night, me and my guys, we was behind the DJ booth, we was smoking because you had to sneak it. It was still not cool, right?
Yeah.
You can get kicked out the club for smoking.
Definitely illegal back then.
You lose you paid your money to get in there. You didn't wait in line. You finally get in there. Now you want to light up? Get your ass up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll close shit down. So we in the back, we lit the shit up, and the DJ just scratched. It was a nice little. Somebody got that funky in here, and then
dropped it back into.
Yeah, and then but we felt so cool though. We was like, yeah, it's us. Like
yeah.
we just blowing it in there, you know what I mean? On some
no
belly
big
shit.
deal. No big deal. It's us.
On some belly shit for real, bro.
That was also when you could smoke anything inside.
Oh man.
Like cigars or. Do you ever do this? Like. We would do a thing of like we would smoke at my buddy's mom's garage, and he'd be like, "No, it's cool. We'll just all smoke cigarettes also at the same time."
That's not a good mixture.
It didn't. Also, your mom comes home, and he's like,
"You guys cigarettes?
You guys are all just chain smoking in here, huh?"
Well, see, see, I missed all that. I missed sneaking and smoking.
Oh,
you know, I had a little stint at probably like 13 when we steal Black and Milds from the corner store and smoke. You know what I mean? But it was not long. But like I said, man, I ain't started smoking till I got out of college. I just started doing comedy, bro. Like and that's how I started smoking. My boy Marty, you know what I mean? That's how I started. He was the first one to put me on it.
Harris?
Marty Harris, yeah. That's my smoking OG right there.
Oh, dude.
First one to put me on it.
Speaking of OGs, buddy, you're the guy for me.
Man, appreciate it. Yeah,
Do you know that?
I remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It meant so much to me, and I didn't deserve any of it. Like it's at Zanzibar.
Yeah.
Shout out Kanice.
Kanice, man, those some good nights right there, bro.
God damn, it was really cool. I just remember I got fucking hammered for my first time.
Yeah. You came with my man
Carlos came eventually.
Yeah.
Carlitos Sway.
Yeah,
Shout out the Fresco Padre. No, I came first with my homeboy Jamar, and he's like, I was like, should I drink?
Jamar, what does Jamar look like? I
kind of red.
Damn. Okay, I do kind of remember another guy that was around.
Tats.
Yeah. Okay.
Very cool.
Okay. Damn, it's been a minute.
He's one of those guys. Right.
I remember him early. Yeah, coming around.
This guy's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like you could tell right away.
Cool.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, for sure, get some drinks. And then it was Zanzibar. So like, I was like, what do you recommend? He's like, well, we have the blue motherfucker. I was like, whoa.
I need 2 of them.
Yeah, and it's just all booze, just mostly just.
That's all it is.
Oh,
it's just
God.
liquor.
And I thought I killed, dude.
Oh, man.
Remember that? Remember like just being so.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy about that time, bro? I had just started doing comedy again. Because I had took like a 3-year break. And when I moved, so that time I was getting back into it. You know what I mean? Like figuring this shit out again. Because when you take a break that long, bro.
Yeah.
Whole new style then develop.
You're better. I mean? You're a different person also.
Yeah. Well, I understood the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I kind of sat back and figured out what I wanted to do. You know,
yeah.
What I didn't want to do, and you feel me? So that's what that break was.
You feel like time off sometimes can be good. It can be beneficial.
Yeah, it could. You know what I mean? Because I mean, shit. Every person I know, man, that took time off, like eventually that shit gonna pull and you gonna come back. Like it ain't no doing this shit for a long time and then taking time off. Like
not forever.
Yeah, bro. You gonna be a bitter unless you didn't touch the game in a way where you satisfied. But if you ain't got in the game like that, and you just stopped at a point where you had a nice little run, you seen potential in the shit, and then you just for some reason chilled out for a minute, you gonna come back, bro.
You were in the newspaper once.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you see potential in this shit. You're like, okay, man, I can probably just come. No telling.
Dude, I think a lot of people like. I want to acknowledge the fact that I was like, no comedy talk. Dived right into the comedy talk. That's on me.
I'm sorry, bro. That's all I know is basketball and comedy, bro. Or we'll be here talking about my wife and my kid. Like that's it. That's Bryson's life and good weed.
This is a great look.
That's literally my
Dude,
life.
You're like a role model for people. Look, I just want to watch basketball.
Bro, I'm so chill at it, man. It's crazy. I amaze myself sometimes on how chill and how like unexcited I get around shit.
That's huge. Like, never get too high or too low?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's good. Is that dad shit? Like, did you get it from being a dad? You were always kind of like that, though.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, that break kind of, man, so the break, I was in LA and shit, right? So I go out there, and I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm chasing the shit, and I'm looking at it, and I'm seeing the people that I'm kicking it with. Oh. And motherfuckers is staying with 4 people to an apartment.
And they're LA people too.
Yeah, and it's just a struggle that I ain't used to, because when I moved out there, I had bread. I was working and shit. I had my own place. I had a whip. You know what I mean? So I'm coming off of having things.
Being the man here in Texas.
Well, not even comedy, just I was comfortable before. You know what I mean? Like I'm coming off of, I didn't, like a lot of comics go to LA, they probably came from staying at home or, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Like they go younger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was like 25, 26. Like I was having things when I went out there. I was comfortable. You know what I mean? Like shoe collection was cool.
Did you have to pawn any? Did you have to like sell any shoes?
I did, bro. When I got to LA, shit got so tight. I went to what's the motherfucker? Is it Urban? No, it's not Urban Outfitters. What's Buffalo Exchange.
Oh God.
Man, still to this day, man, I sold some SBs, bro. I'm still mad.
Oh no, dude. Okay, can we just do this, please? And we're gonna use respect here. We're gonna do a moment of silence. Okay.
That thug Terry came through right on that left side, bro. Still.
Ice creams?
They were red and black.
Like, SBs?
Yeah, they were red and black like a flannel.
Oh my God.
Black check, red and black like a flannel. Word to my mom, my dog Kid Jones to this day still he still curses me out because I didn't sell him those shoes. I would never sell them. Probably the coldest pair of shoes I probably ever owned.
Premium Goods? You get them from Premium Goods?
No, I got them from Motive 108. It was a store in Austin off Brazos that I put everybody in Austin on.
Oh, what a mistake that was.
Real shoe king out here, man. I just retired, Zach.
Real shoe head hours. Tune in, dude.
I just retired, man. You feel me?
Dude, good for you for retiring. And
I just retired, man.
You got kids, though, dude.
I got kids.
You ever see a guy who doesn't retire and he's just like, I'm waiting on these new Yeezy 380s.
Sad game, dog. Cause he waiting in line and shit.
Yeah, and also I've
been to your... What if you don't have a plug like that?
And
that's what made me retire, dog.
The loss of the plug.
I lost the plug.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go looking for the new plug, dog.
And here's what
it's
I'm not
hard
gonna
to find a good plug.
Yeah, you have to build.
You got to build a good report to find. Yeah.
You got to do the groundwork. You got to walk in.
Do the groundwork.
It's like, hey, what's up, man? Like, but even that was too much. So you have to leave. You have to go to a different store.
You got to know your shit. You got to know the shoe shape.
You have to have dope shoes first when you walk in there. They just go, hey, man.
It's the only way you gonna know the plug. You
Yeah.
got to respect your shit and you got to respect their shit.
Dude, and
that motherfucker, he has to be cool enough to give you the connection.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't giving motherfuckers connection. I literally had people follow me on my lunch break that work with me that knew I'd go get shoes. No bullshit.
Like secretly, like they would like all pile into
follow me in the car. No bullshit, bro. They knew I got shoes on the first when we got our check. I would go on my lunch break because on the first of every month it was a thing called First Fridays at Karma Lounge. Me and my partners, we would go to the mall after work. And then we would go to happy hour, but I didn't have time to go to the mall, go downtown, go home and get dressed. So I would go downtown to the shoe store on my lunch break.
That's beautiful, dude.
JJ and them cats started figuring out he's going on his lunch break because I would come back with the shoes.
You put them on?
I wouldn't put them on, but I would put them next to my desk. Because you always want motherfuckers to be like,
no big
what's
deal.
in the bag?
Hey. What do you think's in the
And
bag?
Motives was so cold, they didn't have their name on the bag. It was just a black bag.
Wow, good move.
Good move.
Good
That's
move.
before you had the market and that's before you
Yeah.
had the brand and shit. You know
It's like
what
a
I mean?
speakeasy sneaker store.
Yeah,
a sneakeasy, if you will.
So I would set them right there, and they were always so they started peeping game. Like on the first, Bryson is going. Let me get, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers following me down there. And ever since then, motherfuckers knew about the store. The store closed down now, man.
I can't believe that. And also, I'm guessing probably a pretty common size. I'm going to say 12.
I'm a 10.
You're a 10?
I'm a 10. Probably a 10 and a half, but a 10 is so comfortable. 10 and a half kind of looks long.
Dude, I got to stop playing that game. I used to be good at it.
I got bad feet, dog. I got bad feet to this day because I do not want to go up to a 10 and a half where I'm supposed to be, bro.
Oh, you just like kind
I
of
would
trained
crunch
them.
I would crunch some shit.
Yeah.
I was that guy. If I wore a 10, if they had a 9.5, and I wanted those bitches,
Say the words. Say the words. You would,
give me them. Should
Take
take
out
the
the
soul
insole?
out them motherfuckers.
Dude.
3 socks
do you ever?
in a club, standing in one spot, but I'm fly.
Yeah,
Shit.
and then
Sometimes
people-
you just got to do that.
I
Dog.
don't understand the sacrifices you've made.
You don't understand, dog.
just because I wanted the
My
these
feet
special
are fucked up to
Air
this
ones.
day, Zach,
Yeah,
man.
dude. I think me too.
I literally have to wear 3 pairs of socks everywhere, bro. I cannot wear 1 pair of socks. My feet are so thin and so it's like I fucked them
Dude.
up with these shoes and no soles, bro.
Dude, you have to stop talking about your feet like this.
sorry.
You need to big them up. They need
I'm
to like
married.
be.
And when you married, you don't give a shit, man. She loves them.
Do you ever do this? You ever get a pedicure?
I have.
What'd you think?
I like it. It's cool. It's cool. I just don't like the little part where they dig into the little.
Oh, that was wild with that big ass
Yeah,
toothpick.
it kind of starts stinging after a while. I'm not a big fan of that part, but everything else was great.
And you see them, and they're not really worried if you're hurting.
They
or
don't
not.
give a shit. They're stabbing you, bro.
Yeah,
They're
that was
OG in your
bad.
toes, bro. That
That
hurt.
was bad. That was bad. They're killing my toes and my toes lovers.
The next day you got little blood spots on your socks and shit. Like, what the fuck
They
happened?
made a big mess, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I tried it and I liked it, but I think I only liked it because the place like was also a bar.
Okay.
Like the vibes were good.
Yeah. And this is the place where you went and got the pedicure joint?
Yeah, Megan took me.
Okay. That's like on some Chris Tucker rush hour shit.
Dude.
Like, what type of spot did y'all go to? A bar, huh? Is that?
Oh, that would be live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be open to that. But it was just like there was a guy sitting like near us who was just like, you could just tell when a guy's rich,
Yeah.
right? And he's just like, yeah, crown and water, please.
Crown and water.
Buddy, I don't know if you know where you're at right now. You need to.
Bro, the richest shit I ever seen. So the first time I met D.L. Hughley, right?
Yeah.
In Houston, Ali invited me down to meet him and shit. And motherfucker's so classy, bro. Like, you ever been in a room and you just the way you dressed, you wasn't supposed to be in that motherfucker.
Yeah, and it was nice for you.
Yeah, it was like you literally a fly on the wall, but you a real fly because everybody else fly as shit. You just in that motherfucker.
Oh,
What's that? Facts?
oh my god! Damn, dude, you're an actual fly.
Actual fly.
People are repulsed by your presence.
What is this? Is this black hoodie?
They know it's cool. It's
Sneakers. Motherfuckers in there. Suits, real top hats, boss shit, man.
classy was a good word for
Classy.
it. Yeah.
DL is the classiest comedian I've ever been around, bro.
Cigars?
Cigars, big cigars.
Big cigar energy,
Hey, this
dude.
is the bossest shit I ever seen in my life, right? So we kicking it, and DL watching TV and shit, and he just look up and he like, man, I don't want to watch this no more. And out of nowhere, a hand just comes and grabs the remote, bro, and turns the TV.
What?
I said, if that ain't the bossiest shit I've ever seen, I want to get to that level where I say, I don't want to watch this, and the motherfucker know what I want to watch off top.
That was going to be my question. How did he know where to go from there?
He did. But he found it. DL didn't say change it again.
Jesus.
I said,
And
oh, that's boss, dog.
even doing it where like it's way easier for you to get the remote. Like walk
It
around.
was right here. It was like your mama saying, go get us some ice and shit. Like,
Oh,
you right in
yeah.
the kitchen, fam. Why? You know what I mean?
That was always a flex.
Always made you mad.
And
She
you
did
always
because
did.
she
She's
know
like,
she could
what?
do it. I was like, damn, that shit
Yeah.
was cold, DL.
Cigars?
Cigars.
Do you do cigars? Have you tried the cigar?
I've tried. I don't know how to smoke cigars.
I don't think I do either. But I like the idea.
They say you're not supposed to inhale, but I've been smoking weed for so long. I don't
That's
know how to not.
That's tough. That's
You know
tough.
what I mean? I don't know how to not do that.
Yeah.
That's why, well, that's not why I don't smoke cigarettes and shit, but
Dude, if you do it one time.
I would probably fuck up because, I don't think you're supposed to inhale cigarettes and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Well, you're not supposed to. Like, I'm
Not
pretty
like
sure
the weed.
God's pissed. But
I didn't put y'all on here to do this shit.
yeah. Oh, can you imagine? He's like, what are you? I got it. It feels okay.
I didn't do the tobacco leaf for that, fellas.
You know what I think it is? Because I quit smoking cigs, and I just smoked nothing but cigs.
Yeah,
I was
you was heavier. You was,
I loved them. Still do love them.
Yeah.
Miss it every day.
Yeah.
They go, it's gonna get easier. Hasn't got easier. I think it's just because humans like to see smoke
Yeah.
coming out of their head. Like it's cool.
No, bro. I just like to smoke good weed, bro. You know what I mean? Like I literally just like that's like a good pastime for me.
Yeah, you're a collector.
Find me, yeah, I really.
You're a
I got a nice
connoisseur.
little jar of different bud at the crib, like a nice little mason jar of different bud at the crib.
Even the cops have to be like, okay, like this is a guy who has a passion.
Come on,
Dude, you ever see that show, Ito Dreams of Sushi? It's a guy, all he thinks about is sushi all day. Different types. They're just making it perfectly. It's Bryson Dreams of Dank.
that's a good show.
Netflix. Sponsor this fucking podcast,
Make
dude.
it happen, goddamn.
Dude.
Got talent out here, bro.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that was how we bonded, I think.
Over just smoking, right?
Well, yeah, just... I
It
think
was
that's-
smoking and sneakers because you were always like, even when I walked in today, you like sneaker check. Like you
Yeah, fit
always
check
show
immediately,
love.
yeah.
You always show love on the sneakers, bro.
Well, it's very disappointing that you've decided to go a lane that's more difficult. You're playing the sneaker game on all Madden.
I appreciate
You know how easy it is to get these fucking University 12s, University
You know
Gold
what?
12s?
And there was a big debate on Facebook, right? A comedian, A.D. Hodges, put top comedians in Houston sneaker game.
Oh!
And
Oh,
he
I
put-
wanna- I
he
wish I
put
was in
me.
that
He
group.
put me first, and it was a couple names that felt like they were supposed to be first. And I don't even consider
I
myself
know.
first. Like if I put anybody first, it's probably gonna be Ali. Ali shit is insane.
Oh, I bet. He did his special. Nobody noticed
Ali's shoe
this.
game is insane.
You might be able to confirm this. He did in the red Balenciagas.
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody
Like-
knew that.
Like right when they was, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I noticed that immediately.
I done seen Buddy like his shit like so. I'm not even saying I'm number one, but in that category of comedians he named, fuck yeah, I think because I'm done with what they doing.
yeah.
You feel me? Like I did the exclusives and the SB dunks. You know what I mean? I was
The
doing-
hype beasts
I did the
route.
dino. I was one of the motherfuckers with the dinos. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The purple
yeah.
one. Like I go
Yeah.
that far with the shit. You feel me? Like I was rocking the bitch with the fat tongue.
Dude.
You know what I mean? Like
Respect. Also, do you ever do you ever have people ask you how do you clean your shoes? And you're like, oh, you just don't wear them that much, you fucking idiot.
I
What are you
clean
talking
pair
about?
of shoes in forever. I don't even like.
Oh God, dude, do you know what these are called, by the way? These are amazing.
These some Nike. Well, they kind of like. Let's
make up our own.
They kind of like the waffles, right?
They are
They're
very waffle
They
inspired.
just not the waffles. They are maybe
fat guy
like
getting triggered right now, dude.
Something before the waffle. I couldn't tell you the name. I just thought shit, and that's where I'm at with my shit, bro. I just like fly shit
Yeah,
that I ain't gonna see nobody with.
dude, the first New Balance or wasn't Asics definitely.
Asics. Yeah, Asics.
The
is
good
my
ones.
shit.
Nobody,
Yeah.
nobody was doing
I'm a
that.
big Asics guy, and it's hard to find them in
I'm a
Texas. I
big
gotta get my
Asics
Asics
guy.
out of DC and shit.
DC's always on some fucking weirdo shit, right? The New Balances now isn't that what DC's doing?
Like you know how we have a Jordan Wall in Texas, like you
Yeah.
go, and I mean everybody have a Jordan Wall, but I don't see a Jordan Wall like Chicago and like Texas because since I was born, that's all we do is rock Jordans, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like we wasn't the Air Force Ones, we wasn't it was Jordans.
There was Air Force Ones
I mean that came later, like
as a side piece. Air Force Ones never graduated.
Air
Summertime.
Force Ones came later, and I was maybe a senior in high school, so I'm talking 02.
Oh yeah, okay.
But from the day I can remember stepping foot in Austin around 5 years old, it's all been Jordans. Like all my buddies still to this day, they wear Jordans.
Yeah,
Like you gotta force a motherfucker out of Jordans in Texas.
yeah. The
You know
mics,
what I
dude.
mean? The old all the old rappers, Jordans.
Fabulous still.
You know what I mean?
Fabulous. Shouts to Fabulous for
Oh, yeah.
never changing his style
Oh
ever.
man, Fabulous is one of the guys that's like you just be like, God damn, bro.
Fresh to death.
Fresh as fuck.
Also slept on. Go back, listen to a bunch of Fabulous.
I used to try to pattern my little dressing game after
Oh,
Fab, but it got too expensive.
Who among us hasn't racked up a $1,400 on eBay? I owe them still.
Expensive, bro. It got to a point in time where I just started really accepting and loving the white tee. Like I just learned like, bro, get you some fresh ass sneakers, some dope ass Levi's.
As a fat guy,
white tee.
I always wished upon a star about the white tee. You know, you'll notice this: fat guys, black tees, always.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is that? It doesn't look as bad. White tees are just tough.
Never been a fan of the black tee.
Really?
Nah, I've never been a fan.
I used to get them in bulk from Harwin in Houston. I used to buy them by the dozens.
I'm not a fan of an all black sneaker.
Well, that's wild.
It has to be like a.
We need a white midsole
or something
Yeah, all black sneakers are like that is when you're not doing good.
You work fast food in an all black sneaker.
You spend a lot of time sitting on a couch rubbing your head
in an all black sneaker.
Dude.
Those are the worst.
Yeah, all black forces should be recalled. That's what they should do. You know, like
I tried to buy a pair of all black forces one time in my life. Just like I was just like, I got the all white ones. I got all these flavors.
Yeah.
I just need all. Let me see what they look like.
Yeah.
And I put them on, bro, and a piece of me just crumbled and went into my little pocket. You know that little pocket in your jeans?
Yeah.
It was just in a little pocket, and I just took them off, bro. I couldn't even face the homies.
The
homies was knocking at the door like, "Hey, bro, we going to the club or what?" And I like, "Hold on, homies." And then I had to burn them and shit, bro. There was fire coming out the bathroom. The homies like, you smoking and you ain't telling us you smoking. I'm like, no, don't even go in there, bro. It ain't what you think.
You've been in the bathroom for 5 days, dude. It's clearly leathered rubber.
It's not what you think. Dude? You holding out on the weed, bro. No, it's not what you think. Don't go in there.
I wish it was, guys. I can't let you in.
I couldn't let the homies see me in the all black joints, bro. I tried.
The all black on paper is good.
It looks like
it'll last forever.
They got the little silver Nike, the little silver
on
the shoestring and it just blings. It's like, okay, I can probably do
that.
Yeah,
the idea is like this would be a good utility sneaker.
I'm a fly guy. I can do the all black.
Yeah, because everything else.
That shit off.
It's like me when I wear Carhartt shirts.
But it's just something about lacing them up, dog. They don't fit right.
And you just
your socks showing shit. Like, why is my dude? Why is his tongue going all the way to the left side in this all black?
All of a sudden, you just hear the Beanie Siegel talking to you.
That was an official robbing shoe.
Oh,
if you see the motherfucking all black sneaker, he meant business, and it wasn't good business.
Never good, but never official business, never legal business. Also, how about this? Remember when they came out with the SWAT team version of the Air Forces? And they were high tops. And they had a steel toe.
Yeah. They was like were they like a mixture or some shit?
It was like his Gore-Tex.
Yeah,
and
I didn't like those.
It's like, so these are, but it's like, okay, so now instead of robbing people, you want people just to start robbing banks.
In these big ass
bulletproof shoes, dude.
They don't even leave a footprint, guys. Come on, Nike.
Dude. God damn.
You're insinuating crime, Nike, with what you're making.
Yeah, there's the sneakers and the weed. Listen, if you're like starting out at something new, like a new job or something, you know a guy smokes weed, just start smoking weed. Even pick up a bad habit.
Hey man, it's just one of those habits, bro, that I picked up and like I took it to a level of really like enjoying the shit to the point where it's like it's just not smoking. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers smoking just be unproductive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't
guilty.
get to the money. It's like nah, bro. Like you can be a smoking and be a real connoisseur of this shit and enjoy the good flavors because the shit tastes different.
Oh,
you know, now you're gonna have to pay a little money now. It's not
right. Yeah. Well, like anything good.
It's like, what else do I tell my wife, what else do I spend my money on? You know what I mean?
Wow, respect. Yeah. It's like Brian Cox, the linebacker, said. He's like, a man's got to have a vice.
Got to have a vice.
I don't play
video games. I'm not an electronics guy. I don't need cars and shit. You know.
I even tried to coax you into a fantasy league.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
I've tried, I'm like a fantasy every other year. You got to catch me like at the time before it start.
Yeah.
I do that shit.
This is a weird year for football.
And then that was another thing. It was a weird year. I'm like, I don't even know if they doing that shit.
They probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
But
knows?
the NBA did it.
You been catching up with the league and shit? You been watching a little bit?
I had a realization a couple days ago watching that, like game 2 of the Rockets Lakers. And I was like, this is the first year of my life. I'm not 1,000% sure who's in the playoffs.
In the playoff, right? Like you had to like, damn, who was the final play? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and I was like, well, also I think this probably did some of it, so I'm passing off the blame. The first game I looked just to check the score of, the Magic were beating the bitch out of the Bucks.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
oh, so nothing's real.
Yeah,
Like this is all goofy.
So now everybody's on the Giannis is overhyped bandwagon now. But you know, I come from that era, man, where you just didn't. It wasn't no overhype, right? Like everybody you love them because they earned that shit. You know what I mean? Like you didn't just come out loving them motherfucker because they name.
Yeah, Michael was not on the cover of Sports Illustrated twice in high school.
No, it was like everybody like. The hype is the craziest shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you be liking a motherfucker before they even play an NBA game,
dude.
Because they didn't put their name down your throat in commercials and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Imagine living up to that though. I think probably LeBron and Tiger Woods were like the only two people.
LeBron lived up to it. Yeah.
Can
LeBron
you believe
definitely
it?
He exceeded the shit though.
Which is
I graduated in 02 as well. Like so, you know what
wow.
I mean. So I'm coming out like
the H2 Hummer days, dude.
I remember like seeing that boy like. Man, we coming to school like that boy had the Hummer.
And mad throwback, none but throwbacks. Dude, he started a store called Throwbacks R Us, dude.
Gee, man,
Yeah.
that's crazy to even think like me and the guys just in the gym just going crazy. Like Vince Carter was like insane at that time, man.
God. Yeah, see, now like speaking of the overhyped thing, I was like, I always just went against it. I was like, there's no way he's going to be that good. So I was like, Carmelo Anthony, same draft, is going to be way better
I was one
than
of those
LeBron.
Carmelo Anthony guys for the longest too. I did too.
And now look at us.
Yeah,
Look at Carmelo.
he's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
technically.
he did his thing. He did his thing to the fullest, you know. But now,
It was in his own weird way. Like it was like
Yeah.
getting offensive rebounds.
you know what? That New York Knicks stint. You know what I'm saying?
Tough.
Like I feel like if he would have went somewhere else, because it was like a rumor he had an opportunity to go to the Bulls.
Oh,
Like
that was
with Derrick
always-
Rose and shit.
Oh man, rest in peace, dude.
You know, and just think about like what they could have did in Chicago.
Dude.
Carmelo, Derrick Rose,
Carlos Boozer.
Noah,
Nobody's sitting around.
Heimerick,
Oh, dude, nobody's making Carmelo play power forward.
fucking what was the ball head? Ty Gibson.
Taj Gibson. I checked in on him the other day. He's wearing like number 63 for the Timberwolves. Is he all right? Dude.
That's one of those you don't know what's going on numbers.
You should have to see somebody. Unless you're foreign.
That's one of those. You know what I mean? You trying to stand out on the bench. Fuck, who go? Oh, 63. Oh, come on, shit. I forgot you was here.
I'm sorry.
I
Is
just
this
need to be
hockey
seen.
night? What the
I
fuck?
just need to be seen, numbers.
Dude.
I'm trying to get some playing time, so I
Ooh.
put on the craziest numbers.
What's your number?
My number, well, you talking about what's my number in high school?
You know what I mean, yeah.
3, bro. I was an AI guy. I was an AI guy.
Yeah, man. Everybody
Big AI
was.
guy. I was number 3.
That's my Jordan.
So this what happened my freshman year in high school. It was number 3. I had number 3. And my boy David Lawson, I don't know how it happened.
Preacher? Dave Lawson?
No. David Lawson. No.
Shouts out,
my
respect.
boy David Lawson. I don't know how it happened, but we switched. That's what happened, because at that time, the hoods was real big. Like, so you represented your hood. You want your hood
Yeah.
in Jersey and
Okay.
shit, right?
Yeah.
So his hood, he was from Five Trace, so he couldn't wear 53. So the only thing he can wear was 3.
Okay, yeah.
13 wasn't a cool number.
No.
And so I was like, all right. And he was the shooting guard, right?
Okay.
All right, I really want number 3, but my hood 2-1. 21 was already taken, so I had to go with 12. So 12 was my number from
Okay.
high school all the way up to my senior year. Then my senior year, I got what's the Kevin Durant number? 30. What's
35?
35?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 35 my senior year.
I wish you would have got that 21. I wish that for you.
Ah man.
If we
Well,
could-
I don't know. I don't think they had 20. The number 21 was available.
That was the best. That was the best. That's
seen
my
it.
number. That's one of my favorite numbers.
So only numbers they had left, and I wasn't a starter, so it was like one of those things. Everybody went and grabbed their jerseys, and I had to take what was left. I'm like, fuck, give me 35 shit.
I remember you talk about trading numbers. You have to find somebody with your same size.
Yeah,
and
you know what I
give
mean?
them a sales pitch.
I was a little dude too. All the jerseys were extra big, so I had to go with all the small numbers. So all the small numbers, it was like number 5. My homeboy Danny been wearing number 5 since we was a freshman.
Good, solid.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't take 5. Number 3 wasn't available. I think number 23 was available, but Marty been wearing 23 since we was a freshman. So the only
Also,
thing
that's
left
kinda
in my
hack
side,
him,
it
yeah.
was. Yeah, I ain't wear 23.
Yeah.
And he thought he was Jordan for real. This motherfucker was really weird with that shit.
Oh, like Kobe. Remember he was like, oh
This
fuck,
Marty was like
chewing the gum, like Mike.
chewing the gum, and it's
walking.
like when he would get the ball, this nigga would black out.
Oh no,
Like you literally
yeah.
had to Marty, and he went into a trance and shit.
Oh god,
This nigga thought he was Jordan. He would spin with the shoulder shit.
just do post up fadeaways.
Yeah, with the shoulder shit, and he would get trapped, and this nigga had nowhere to go with the pill, bro.
So I'm
Like
trying to
snap
work
out
out.
of that shit, Marty. Like you ain't MJ, fam.
I really want to establish the mid game.
Kick that shit out, man. Listen, let's
Start getting some
reset,
mid
my
range
nigga.
jumpers going on here. Come on.
Let's reset, my nigga.
Marty, get it together, dude. I'm sorry,
I'm fucking
buddy.
with you, Marty, goddamn. But man,
I don't like it, Marty.
Shit,
Get out of here.
bro. You was not Jordan. You was not MJ, fam.
Oh, dude, you know what really bothers me now is like that Jordan documentary came out.
Oh yeah,
And not everybody knows as much about Mike as I did.
man. And motherfuckers like Mike was an asshole. No, Mike was Mike.
Mike was, yeah.
Mike was everything you needed to be motherfucking Michael Jordan.
And people go, oh, he was like kind of a mean guy. It's like, yeah, that's the best part.
That's the best part.
Dude.
And if you allow a motherfucker to treat you like that, you a peon.
That's on you, dude.
That's
Reggie
on
Miller, looking at
That's
you.
on you. I'm not gonna allow a motherfucker to talk crazy to me. I'm gonna fight Mike. They gonna have to trade me.
Yeah, I will lose the fuck out of
Shit
that
about
fight.
you, Mike. Give a damn. I got your shoes on, man. These motherfuckers fly, but you ain't finna talk about me talking about the damn pick that I'm setting.
I didn't even think of that. That would be tough.
Fuck you. Come off the pick stronger, Mike. It ain't my fault.
You're talking shit, and he just points. You're like, you're wearing my I did this for you, dude. You're out here in my shit.
J.R. Ryder got a cold ass story about that shit. Cause he said like his rookie season, he had the bald head and shit. You know, they was comparing him to Mike at the time.
Oh,
And then he played Mike for the first time and walked. He had on Jordans and shit. And Mike standing next to him. You know how Mike do, hands on the knees, with
Pulling
gum
the
shit.
shorts.
Yeah, pulling the
Yeah.
shorts with the gum shit. He looked at Isaiah, looked at his face. He said, bald head, huh? He looked at the shoes. Mike's, huh? All right, we're gonna see who me tonight.
Oh
cold.
God! What a look at
Mike
that.
cold than a motherfucker, G.
And also, whoever was
Probably told the story wrong, but my version better.
no, but that's how good
Mike's
stories are, dude.
Yeah, bro, you gotta tell it a little fucked up.
You know the Steve Smith story, the shooting guard.
Yeah.
He's like, it was like his rookie year, and he was like, everyone was like hyping him up out of Michigan State, and Mike like comes down the floor, scores, and he looks at Steve Smith. He goes 38, right? He's like, all right. Comes down the floor again, scores next possession. He goes 36. Next time 34.
Count
Thir-
down on
He's
that.
counting down for 40, and he got like 45.
Shit. I don't know if I was in a negative.
Yeah, and now how about the dude? He
Mike is
he
going,
went overdrawn, dude. Dude, you got an overdraft on that bitch, dog.
Yo, have you ever kicked it with a celebrity like an athlete, like a famous athlete?
Sort of, but it was a golfer.
Word.
So, no, I mean, not saying they're not athletes, but
Yeah, I kicked it with Vince Young in his heyday, like when Vince was Vince.
04, 05?
Yeah.
The second greatest college team of all
Motherfucker
time?
had a black G-Wagon, was the coldest shit.
Oh my God.
First time I ever seen purple weed. I didn't even smoke then, Zach. I still kicked myself in the ass. Like,
Yeah,
he
dude.
was begging me like, hit this shit.
He's like one of 4P. It was like him and Ludacris
Man.
and 3 6
I kicked it with
Mafia.
Vince on a few occasions though. I had I don't say I had one of my guys, Black Mike, do music and shit. So
Yeah.
Vince was into the music early on.
God
He
damn
had
it,
like a little
Vince.
label and shit. He had like an artist he was working with. Mike was doing the beats for him. He was coming down to Austin. He still had a place in Austin. He had the fly condo shit overlooking the
To
city.
this day, by the way.
Yeah, he had the fly condo shit. You know what I mean? And I just remember being in a G-Wagon going to the club and shit. Instrumentals and Vince Young just freestyling.
Oh, stop the conversation, dude. Oh my God. Was he drunk? Was he doing like the
I don't even know if he was drunk. I think he was just being himself, fam. Like, this is just what VY do. Like, you know, every
Dude.
Texas dude think they can freestyle, but it was just crazy because he had a rap name and shit. His name was V Young the Phenom. Like,
Dude, I technically don't hate it. It's not fair to hate
that
it.
shit fly, G.
It's not bad. It's not
V Young
bad.
the Phenom.
That's not bad.
He was gonna come out with an album. I'm not bullshit. He had a label.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, my man used to do the music and shit, right? So like, that was his name. His name was gonna be V Young the Phenom. He gonna come out with the album and shit. But then all this shit started happening in Tennessee. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And, you know, and then Stockville, you know, motherfuckers, you know. But I honestly think if he would have stayed on top, G, we would have a V Young the Phenom.
You know, poster in a place I don't even have posters in my house. I would create an area. Was he nice, or
He was the coolest motherfucker.
No,
bro.
I mean
he bought
at
everything.
rapping.
Like,
Was he nice at rapping?
he was a
was good?
Houston rapper. Like,
Did he
no
come down,
disrespect, 'cause
come
I
through?
grew up. Yeah, like
okay.
that was his shit.
It's a checklist.
He was like a Paul, like he was like a Paul Wall type. You feel me? Like,
Everybody would. Dude, who among us has a freestyled loudly at the strip club?
you got to. That's the only way you not from Texas if you hadn't.
I was trying to explain that to my girl. She's
Like,
just
come
like,
on.
she's like,
My
can I
wife
even
still
hear
look
you?
at me like, why you freestyle? Like sometimes it just.
I did.
I mean, I won't do it in front of people. It's just something that I do because in my mind, I can break the mic.
I'm gonna share something. Okay, it's maybe a bit of an overshare, but I literally I liked the song I was listening to lately. It's Camelot by NLE
I
Chopper.
like that song.
It's very good. Beat amazing.
Oh yeah.
And I was crushing this beat in the car.
I think we had a freestyle session.
I'm sure
one
we
time.
did, dude.
I want to say we had a freestyle
I
session.
used to do that. I used to be like way before I did like 15 shows as a white rapper before I did comedy.
I do remember we had a freestyle
Yeah.
session. You brought me out of retirement. I didn't freestyle probably since that time.
Now see, like we turn these mics off. Literally anytime. Like it's so much fun. It's the
I
best.
remember I worked with Carlos Miller and Chico Bean,
Yeah.
and they was in the back and they were freestyling and shit. And I wanted to jump in the cypher so bad.
Oh, that's
I
high
was
stakes.
so rusty though, fam.
It's high stakes too. You can't.
Yeah, I can't just jump in that cypher like that, right?
That'd be like just coming out of the G League, just like all right, playoffs. Here we go. Whoa, hold
In
on.
my mind, though, you know how you be freestyling in your mind and
Oh,
shit,
the
and
mind.
everything is hidden, G.
The mouth at some point betrays the mind.
What happens
So
within that transaction with the freestyle?
I know exactly what it is.
Because I was in my mind, I'm like, man, I can get on there and really rip these boys.
You know
man.
why? Because you can hear it and you don't believe it. It's like, oh, you?
I had this shit coming together, man.
You, the guy
I
with
talking
$80.
I was talking about the comedy and balling in the game and coming doing other man. I mean, I was my mind, dog. I was coming at them boys, man.
And you probably were. But you can't.
I didn't jump in that cipher though.
It's lost in translation.
I let them have it.
You like to let him make it. Dude, you are truly a benevolent. Yeah, but I pulled up the instrumental when I got home and I wrote some stuff to it. Me, 32-year-old.
How did the pen flow?
Good. I mean, but also shame on me. Come on, read a fucking book or something.
We're at that point, dog.
It's embarrassing.
It's just for fun now. You know, you drunk with your boys at the barbecue.
Well, that'll never go away.
That's what I'm saying. That's all we do it for. Dog.
That's heritage, not hate, dude.
Yeah, that's all we do
That's
it for,
my
dog.
shit.
It's like an old boxer. Like, just train, fam. Oh. Don't do it.
Have you seen Mike Tyson
I
lately?
seen Mike Tyson. I seen him.
Is he gonna fight Roy Jones?
Yeah. And I don't know if Roy realized Mike don't know what a charity is.
Oh, dude.
Mike
Oh,
don't-
you think Mike's gonna come looking for real money after?
No.
Like, where's my money?
Like, you know, in a charity, you don't fight to hurt a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
I don't think Mike don't know how to fight like that.
It's on or off. There's no,
Yeah,
like,
it ain't no like
idol.
we just gonna spar. I mean, have you seen them sparring?
yes,
I'm
of
pretty
course.
sure the motherfucker with the body shit got to do like that hypertension bath and shit. What's
All
that,
that.
shit LeBron them got to do to get your muscles and shit?
They like put him in like the
Yeah.
cryogenic, like
I'm
Austin
pretty sure
Powers.
you got to go through all that shit after a 30-minute workout with Mike.
And then he has to go
Sparring session.
see a priest and like
You got
it's-
to, dog.
Yeah, that shit is But he was like shadowboxing in front of some Asians, which
And
I
he was
mean,
moving the fucking feet side to side.
and it was, and a term that he coined, bad intentions. He was throwing those with bad intentions. He was trying.
That's what I mean, though, dog.
I love Roy Jones.
I don't know if he don't know how to not throw. Like, if we gonna fight, we gonna fight.
Yeah,
Like,
it
certain
is
cats
just
just
different.
raised like that. Like, it was certain cats I knew you don't slap box with. Because it doesn't go well. Like, yeah, y'all laughing at first, but when you get that one in
the ear. Did you ever get in the ear?
oh, that's what I'm saying.
Dude,
That little ring.
Oh God.
Some cats don't like that ring, and,
No.
and that turns on the switch.
Turns out, little do we know, that guy came back to school with a weapon, dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
So some people just don't know how to do things. And I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying off of what I've seen in my 36 years of living. I ain't never seen Mike do
No, yeah, like just
shit for fun.
like shadowboxing around Asians. You have to do like a little bit, and they'd be like, "Oh, cool, that's
Now
great."
Mike
Yeah.
did a whole motherfucking combo.
Dude, he went for shock and awe, dude.
That was a round one. That was like a 30-second round one bout that he gave them.
Yeah, it is different. I was just biased. I love Roy Jones. Roy Jones is my
love Roy
favorite
Jones,
fighter.
too.
of
Roy
all time.
Jones was like my Mike Tyson.
Me too. He's my Iverson.
In my yeah,
That's
right?
my Iverson.
I remember the wind up with the hand behind the back.
With the James Tony fight
You know
where
what
he
I
like
mean?
he ducked down.
I remember the
like
duck
a
down
rooster.
and the going around the ring with one arm,
Oh,
in a
dude.
circle.
And then
But
also.
I do remember
Oh no.
Iron Mike.
Yeah. Well, it's
I
just
came
different.
at the ass end of Iron Mike.
Yeah, but then we also got LimeWire, and we just downloaded
Yeah.
Mike
I
Tyson.
had uncles and shit, that
Oh,
recorded
yeah.
the fights. You know what I mean?
That's
Remember
the
beat-
difference between us and the generation below us is they just disagree. It's like we would look at it like, oh, let me learn about who Das FX or whatever. Like, all right, let me check that out.
And then if you had a cousin or something that took their time to dub you something, you didn't skip over it, fam.
Oh, yeah,
Because
it's a
he
lot
took
of
his
work.
time to mail you some shit that he listening to. Like, okay, what they listen, what them boys. That's how I was so well rounded in music, being in Texas. I had I come from Chicago. My family comes from Chicago. Well, my dad's side anyway.
I can tell by the mics, calling them mics.
Yeah, so
Very
you know what I
Chicago.
mean? Yeah. So
Yeah.
so I got a little Chicago in me. So all my cousins would send me shit, or I'll go up there in the summer.
They were trying to sell you on the juke shit.
Nah, not really.
good.
Well, yeah, we were juking out there. I actually liked, that shit was decent.
It'd be cool to juke as a
'Cause-
child, but like
you gotta remember, like if you come from a screw era, your mind is kind of open to all type of music.
that is true. That shit was wild.
Yeah,
The first
think-
time it was explained to me.
Think about it. and for me, screw, I was instantly tapped in. Like I never once heard screw and was like, what the fuck is that? Like from day one, I can remember like, what the fuck is that? That shit jamming. Boys is on there
Yeah.
just rapping.
And it was so opposite to what was going. It was like Busta Rhymes was out at the
Yeah.
time, just being very animated and angry apparently. And then it was just like, we're not gonna go fast. We're just gonna go. You guys are gonna catch
Yeah.
up to
My
us.
first screw song, probably like everybody else, probably that I can remember. I probably heard some before that with June 27th.
of course. What about what tape? Do you ever?
I was getting the screw tapes. My homeboy Elliot Walker was recording my tapes. He had a big brother that they was, you know what I mean? He
Yeah.
would bring them to school for me. He would record them for me. It took a long time to get the motherfuckers, but when I got it, he'll have like all of the best screw songs on one tape. For me.
And it was like
So I never heard a lot of the song, like regular radio song screwed. He would just give me all of the freestyle. So Hellraiser, Unpredictable, 3 in 1, like all that shit I would have on one big ass tape.
great name, Blue 22 or Blue 22. What was that? Or,
Riding on the switch, you know what I mean?
yeah, Blue Over Gray.
Sip and drink, blue over
Wineberry over Silver. Is that one?
Wineberry or gold. Man, I had all that shit, bro. Like, goddamn, and now the screw tapes that my cousin Gundy, with my mama from Orange, so Orange is
wow.
right next
Yeah,
to Houston.
yeah,
So
yeah.
when I would meet my cousin Gundy, I would get the real screw tapes, the ones that said Shorty Mac with the phone number. And they were
Wow.
thick, great. You know what I mean? I
Wow,
would
the
get real
actual
ones,
tape?
the actual tape.
That's crazy.
They was these thick ass gray tape, damn near like felt like
Great
a
tapes.
phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the hoes had Shorty Mac written with a phone number on them bitches with the little it was a little sticker, the little white sticker bar.
Oh God, dude,
The
we are
name on
washed
that
up. We're
bitch
old.
written in a pen or a marker.
Wow.
Shorty back on one side and whatever the tape was. I didn't have the whatever the jewel, cause I just had the tape. So I
Yeah.
don't know what it came in looked like.
They were goofy,
That
like,
thick ass gray tape.
oh, that's
Motherfucker
beautiful.
got there 300 minutes long.
Yeah, and like if you ever listen to a whole screw tape, like you just listen to it, and then you'll notice like he's kind of having fun with some sound. He's like,
Yeah, he was experimenting on that boy, man.
like
It was
it's.
cold, man.
I was just like,
come
what
from
the
it, man.
fuck? Yeah, it was pretty hard.
Like I really it got to a point where if the song wasn't screwed, we wasn't fucking with it. Like
Damn.
Austin is a little brother to Houston.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everything Houston do, we adopted to the fullest. Like Zero and them can still go to Austin and get bread. Like out of any city besides I might be wrong. Austin probably showed them niggas more love than like Houston.
Well, 'cause it was
we
like-
just
it was like a-
love the culture of Houston. Austin, like we try to rap like them boys, we roll like them boys, like everything Houston was doing. Austin
Starch
was doing.
jeans.
Everything. You know what I mean? Dallas so far up, so we didn't really.
Also, their shit was weird anyway. Sorry, Dallas.
Yeah, but we never really got their experience. They were so far. You know, you got to drive. You know,
Yeah, it's
3
Oklahoma,
hours to get
basically.
up there. 4
Yeah.
hours to get up there. Houston,
Yeah.
right there. Bam.
Damn! Shout out to Orange, Texas. Earl Thomas.
Yeah, my mama went to school with his mom.
Really?
They were real good friends. Yeah,
Damn,
straight up.
dude. All right,
All my
so
family. And matter of fact, my cousin went to school with Earl. Graduated with Earl. She
at UT.
No, at Orange.
At Orange?
West Orange.
Jesus Christ, Earl Thomas,
Yeah,
one of the
my family
goats.
all through Orange, Texas, man. So yeah, we. I ain't never met Earl, but my family know that boy. Family.
Great taste in Jordan cleats.
Oh yeah. He a Jordan boy. That's what I'm saying, Texas. That's what I go back from earlier. That's what we
dress,
do.
dude.
We are Jordan State.
I'll tell you this. You look around this room, couple stars in it, dude.
Yeah,
There's
man.
just us.
Like I said, I've traveled all around, man. Outside of Chicago, I don't think you will go to a shoe store and see a bigger Jordan wall than going in Texas.
Yeah.
We just Jordan motherfuckers. Everybody else, you know, you go Midwest and shit. They Air Force Ones, Nikes. You go out to DC and Baltimore and shit. They Foamposites,
Nike
New
boots.
Balance. You know what I mean? Like yeah, they do Jordans. Everybody do Jordans. But
Yeah, of course.
don't nobody do it like outside. Like I say, outside Chicago.
I
Like
think they do in like Gary, Indiana.
all of Texas. They probably adopted Jay. I mean, it's right.
I mean,
next
everybody
door.
has J's, but
Yeah, I would think they adopted that Jordan culture real heavy.
all right.
being next
So
door.
check it out. You're here, Problematic Podcast. We address some problems, right? Never solved one to this day. Not good advice I give, but we kind of just discuss the problem. It's like we're fans of problems essentially. So with that,
What's your fucking problem, man?
what's the problem you've been having lately?
A problem I've been having lately. Ah man, just this mass in trying to work and level it with at home. You know, my wife, this mass. You know what I mean? Just trying to be as safe as possible.
Oh yeah.
Do
Okay.
this job. You know what I mean? Like that's probably the biggest problem I'm having.
Oh, okay. Juggling. Okay, so I hope you don't mind me saying you're expecting,
Yeah.
right? There's a new child,
New
another
child.
daughter,
Yeah, another daughter.
father of 2 daughters. Big flex. Congrats. That there's one on the way.
Yep.
And as we all know, the world's ending. According to. So she saw you with that picture on stage, no mask,
Yeah.
and she's just like, buddy, rein it in.
Now I gotta go take. Now she wants me to take a test, but I don't want to stick that shit in my nose.
Have you haven't
Never
taken it
taken
yet?
it, no.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
You taking it?
Yeah.
Do it hurt?
You have to get it, right? Why would I want to?
I told her I wasn't getting it. So that's the standstill. Like we're at a draw.
You're just like, no, physically make me.
Like it's.
Drive me there.
I just can't see myself because I know how I was when I was getting shots when I was younger, dog.
Yeah.
Like I just got comfortable doing like the little needles.
Yeah.
Like I told her like they probably literally like I'll fuck around and have like some type of panic attack or something.
Oh, dude. Yeah. And they are not nice.
I know they not, bro. They're not gentle with that shit.
Here's the thing. If
They
you're,
did 5,500 tests, bro. I'm like 5,501.
they're looking at it like it's Friday. Let's fucking.
Come on. Lunch is next.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Get
take
this nose
break.
shit out the way.
Can I take break? Dude, yeah. If you're putting anything in anybody, have a heart. I'm not asking for the world. Just be cool.
But how does it feel like?
It's weird for sure.
Like, did your eyes water and shit?
Oh, my body was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no. See, that's the thing, bro.
It literally was like, I was like, oh, she fucked up. Yeah. Like, there's no way.
That's not how it's supposed to be.
Like, I'm not gonna think the same. I now speak whatever they speak in Thailand.
But they say the feeling goes away like instantly or some shit.
Yes, but not the violations. You drive away, and also they treat you like a fucking criminal when you go there. Dude, you remember E.T.? Dude, they were treating me like Elliot. Like whenever they took E.T. from Elliot.
Man,
they have the fucking like biohazard suits. They're just like, get over there.
So the experience is not even pleasant.
It was literally, I shit you not, in San Antonio at least, in an aircraft hangar.
Oh man, it was some Walking Dead shit. Like,
you guys stop hacking it up already. Like, just put it in a field or something. There's cops everywhere with guns, obviously. Just cops do. But yeah, she grabbed the back of my head also.
Have to figure out another way for this shit. Yeah, I can't take it's 5 different ways to take a drug test to figure out if I'm smoking weed. Goddamn it, gotta be another way.
Let's innovate.
It got to be another way to figure out about this virus.
But then also, like, NFL players get tested before and after every time they enter the facility.
Shit stuck up their nose. That can't be healthy, bro.
It feels like it's on the bottom of your brain.
That can't be healthy to get that shit like that often.
But
it gotta be fucking up some type of nerve or something, fam.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's the biggest problem right now because I'm like,
yeah, it's big. But you have to go out.
I have to go out. Yeah.
There's not a world that exists where you don't go out.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, so am I gonna have to take a test every week? Like, what's the difference between this weekend and the last few times I've been working?
Photographic evidence.
I guess so.
That's on you, kind of.
But the photo was like, I was hosting and we took
good picture.
But we took the picture with the crowd, like it was me coming up. Thank y'all for coming out, and DC grabs the mic and brings us back, and they took the picture.
You fell victim to the moment.
I love that life. I can't go say good night with the mask on.
No,
I'm still on the clock.
Also, I don't know if you know this, comedy works better with visuals. just a lot of eyes.
On the clock. Now, if I was off the clock, Zach, I would understand.
No, it was you're so professional. You were too professional.
Professional, dog. That's always been my problem in this comedy shit.
Dude, if you're gonna get crucified for doing things the right way, for being a class act,
and that's the thing, Zach. I don't think it's the right way, player.
That's bad.
Yo, I was in Austin the week of that shit really popping off mid-March.
Yeah.
And I just remember throughout that weekend, the number of people allowed in the show was dwindling, right? So
yeah,
the Thursday it was like full capacity, and that Friday it was like, we can only allow 200 people, and motherfuckers in there complaining and shit like, man, fuck, only 200 people, man, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, of course.
By Sunday it was like 50 motherfuckers only, and since then it ain't been shit cracking. Like it just, you know what I mean? It's just starting to jump back.
Also, to like. Me personally, at least, like whenever they were like, okay, the doors are kind of open, you guys can kind of go outside. I was like, oh, great! I just went to Houston, did a bunch of spots, giving everybody hugs.
Word.
It was bad.
I got out a little bit, maybe 2 times, but like I said, I was at home with the little one on the way, so I really playing it safe. And even now, like, I don't get out unless it's some bread.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I hate that it's like that because I love to get out and jump on stage. I'm a stage person.
Yes.
But at this point, like, it has to be worth some shit.
Also, I want to point out how far we're sitting away from each other.
Yes.
Because that, dude, you brought that up.
I brought it up, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't lie like that.
We got to make a 15 clip of this part so she can hear that.
Oh, it's gonna be everywhere. That's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be on our OnlyFans.
Yeah, and like I'm gonna make Kevin get on my phone and be like, he was the safest comedian.
Yeah, I tried to tell
Kevin,
him,
when you see me, where was I at? Outside.
I tried to tell him that I tried to give him the check. He just was yelling at me from across the street. He's leaving it in the ground.
Like, I don't feel like she realized like how safe a motherfucker actually. She see the picture and it's like,
it was effort, even to the point where I was like, dude, I'm so sorry, I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
And you were sitting like far away. And you're somebody I know for like 7 years.
Oh wow, yeah, it's been a while.
And
like we supposed to do the whole
yeah.
"What's up, boy?" Ooh, the
Yeah.
hug, the arm in the chest, running.
So you're doing. You do give a shit.
I give a shit.
It's
Zach.
just the masks are trash, right? That's the big thing.
It's just.
But how hard have we looked into better masks?
I don't even have a problem with the mask though. The problem,
that's true.
she's seen the picture in her mind.
Oh, you're just raw dogging the world.
I'm just free balling in the face. I don't have my face draws
It's like
on.
Steven Seagal's like, "What's up, dude?"
I'm just out here, man.
Oh no, yeah.
I was going back on stage closing out the show, and the picture was taken. And the picture was actually a nice picture because
Great
I
picture.
wasn't going to wait around to get a group picture because it's Corona.
Listen,
After the show, I said, "Good to meet y'all, boys. Holla at y'all. Y'all boys be safe." And I got in the whip.
you guys, the famous guys who I liked working with, you guys were very nice.
I would have loved to sit and chop it up and
Probably good weed.
do what they call network,
Oh yeah,
but I didn't.
I sacrificed.
Sacrifice that.
I think you'd have a great case. Unfortunately,
She still want me to take that,
dude, there needs to be that. Like a guy that that would never work. Like just like from a legal standpoint, I think you were being too responsible to the detriment of your own career.
to the death of me. Yeah. Cause who tell them what came out of that?
But I do want to say you do give a shit. You are sitting far away from me,
Thank you.
and I'm glad that wasn't like because I was sweating when I came in.
No, it was strictly because of the Quran. Zach. I would have definitely. Every time we.
That's true.
What's
Lot
up, boy? What boys? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm gonna clip that out, send it directly to you. We can post it. I'm gonna I don't know. I'll just tag the police, see if they'll put it up. I don't fucking
We
know.
just need this everywhere, so Boo can know.
I think you feel guilty a little bit about it. That you made her freak out. Maybe is that what it is? Because you are trying.
I think I didn't think the picture being posted would
Was an issue at all?
set the alarm because it wasn't. I was on the clock.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mad far from other people.
Yeah.
There-
But even in the picture, it ain't like we got our arms around each other. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a nice distance.
It was not a summer camp photo.
not.
Like, hey, yeah.
It's everybody's aware of what's going on.
Yep.
But we had a good time, guys. Everybody had,
Only touching enough to know that you guys came together here.
we were a group for the weekend.
That's it.
But hey, once I
Yeah.
get back home and she see the face, it'll be all right. It's just because I'm on the road.
Yeah.
Sometimes in your marriage, Zach,
I'm
a
gonna
lot
go
of
there
your
soon.
problems come because you're not there, dog.
Oh, damn.
what I'm
I would
saying?
love that. I work from
I'm just
home.
not there.
Yeah.
I've been at home so long,
Yeah.
but I'm not there this weekend.
Yeah.
Got to get readjusted to that shit.
That's a tough ask. And
Can't
she's
just jump up
for
and
it.
leave
She's
before
with the
it
shits.
hates. My wife.
She
Never
supports-
complained about it.
Sees the vision.
But you can't just
Side
jump up
betting
and be
on
like, I'm going
iTunes
to be
right
gone
now.
4 days when you've been at home for 5 months.
Yeah. Oh, the short memory.
Yeah, dog.
Like you always do that. Oh, do I always do it? Or did I just Okay, sorry. We're gonna get
readjusted.
canceled by our own
Yeah, I'm sorry. Boo.
dude. That was so I think you're giving yourself a hard time. You know?
Probably. I'll go on stage and forget about it. It'll be all right. Once I get home, like I said, you see me, it'll be all right.
Yeah. All right.
I gotta make
Also,
sure to wear a mask all night.
just for photo, yeah. And also, pay a guy in the audience. Just take more pictures than even feels necessary.
Right, with the
Go
mask on.
overboard. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're on my team here. Don't.
8 pictures on the Instagram slide through a hall with a mask in different poses.
And you're like holding the mask, like laughing at it, like what the fuck? Oh god. All right. So here is we have somebody that called in with a question. I'm not sure what it is, but they have a question for us to answer.
It's it.
For quite a long time, and that is feminists. And the reason why I'm talking about this is that there are some crazy feminists out there. Not all, but some. And now, what I really dislike about feminists is that sometimes they can go a little bit too ham, and then you have those feminists that say
Too
kill
ham?
all men. And now, how are you going to say kill all men? And if we say kill a woman, we're like sexist or racist.
Okay, not sure where the racist came in there, but
She had a lot going on.
I think that was a kid. I think it was a young man.
Oh shit. Okay. There you go.
I don't
Sound
want to
like-
assume.
I don't know. It's one of those unisex voices.
Also, it's the person, Pat, it's Pat. You remember that from SNL?
Yeah.
They seem pretty hung up on killing people, I think. It's like, I can't say I want to kill everybody, but they can.
Why? I don't know, bro.
Here's the thing, dude. Can't believe I have to say this for maybe the 7th time on the podcast. Do not kill anybody. Dude, you're going to want to. You're going to want
be
to.
as easy as you need socks.
Oh,
you just need to put on socks when you put on shoes, bro.
That's right.
Just don't kill nobody.
Don't
That's
do
simple.
it. Well, it's like the South Park thing. Like, you either got to kill nobody or you got to kill everybody.
You know how uncomfortable it is to not wear socks?
Oh.
It has to be uncomfortable to live with killing somebody.
Unless it's your luck.
Just put on socks.
Unless you're the Michael, like you need to succeed. Anyway, don't kill anybody.
Just put on socks and don't kill.
For the love of God. That's that's the best advice of the show is history. What are you doing? Also have a good time picking out some nice socks for yourself.
Nice socks.
Bryson, dude. Thank you so much for doing the show,
I appreciate
buddy.
you having me, my dog.
My OG.
Yeah.
Side betting.
Oh yeah, the comedy album.
iTunes right
betting,
now.
iTunes, man. Bro, that I'm happy with it, man. It did some good numbers.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I never listened to. I hate comedy, kind of, but like
comedy. Yeah.
It was nice, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it definitely got a great feedback, and really, man, I didn't really expect anything out of it. I just wanted to put something out because I've been doing it for a little minute, and I was like, man, I need to, let's just put something out.
Like if I got hit by a bus, I would have no proof.
I would have I'll have nothing, bro. You know what I mean?
Damn.
I had no wax.
You ever think about that? You got a hellified legacy now.
I got wax now.
You killed it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's good wax.
No matter what happens.
Yeah.
I get dementia tomorrow.
I got 100 hard copies floating around.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because, I pressed up like on some, exclusive shit.
I need to get some physical merch.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah. Well, I pressed up 100, sold 50 online, and so I got 50 that I'm selling like when I go on the road.
Just out of the trunk on some throwback shit.
It's only 100 of
just
them,
for the culture, just for old like.
Just so I can have that feeling.
Oh, dude.
So yeah, man, the album is still out, iTunes, Tidal,
worth it. How about this? You buy it, you don't like it. Tell me about it. I'll refund your money.
Hey, man.
You'll fucking love it.
You dig.
Well, but
preferably
also
Bandcamp and Tidal if you go.
Also, if you do that, I'm going to quiz you about the album, see if you even listen to it. If you're trying to scam me, then I'll find
and
out.
It's 9 tracks. It's only like 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
That's
So
good.
I came out the gate on some shit that
from Austin,
from the city. Yeah.
Yeah, it was perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Shot it in Austin, recorded in Austin, sold out 2 shows. Man, it was a great turnout, bro.
So proud of you, dude.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate it. Love. Yeah.
Hey baby, I hear the blues are calling, tossed salads and scrambled eggs. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe, but I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Scrambled eggs all over my face. What is a boy to do? Now let me see if I understand you. The problem I think you said.